Every media outlet has its biases. This isn't surprising. Choosing what to cover and how to cover it entails value judgments. But if a media outlet is highly trusted, provides 75% of all televised news, or has a compulsory licence fee that TV owners cannot withdraw from paying, then these biases become far more problematic. Our work on the BBC provides case studies of bias. We examine bias seen through omitting particular viewpoints, selecting certain viewpoints, or presenting things in a slanted way. Here are a few examples. Between March 2004 to July 2015, BBC Radio 4's Today programme hosted 4,275 guest speakers on EU themes, but just 3% of these guests explicitly supported Britain's withdrawal from the European Union, despite a large chunk of public opinion favouring Brexit. In another example, we analysed 167 discussions of economics, business and finance on the Today programme's Thought for the Day. In these, 65% expressed a negative opinion on capitalism and markets, whilst just 8% gave any sort of pro-capitalist perspective. On the EU issue then, there's a clear omission of a certain type of viewpoint. On Thought for the Day, a clear bias in the selection of guests hostile to free enterprise. And sometimes viewpoints are presented in ways which undermine their credibility. Think tanks associated with free market analysis are much more likely to receive health warnings on the BBC News website than think tanks with left-leaning positions. Labels such as conservative, centre-right or right-wing. The argument here is not that the BBC is uniquely biased or even systematically biased, merely that biases do exist. This raises an interesting question. Is it fair to ask everyone who owns a television to fund an organisation that gives more weight to certain opinions? To learn more about bias within the BBC, you can download our new report, In Focus, The Case for Privatising the BBC, by visiting the IEA website.